Good evening, everybody. This is I just thought I'd make a quick video right after the loss. It's only been about 15 minutes since the Leafs were eliminated in the playoffs, and I just want to talk about what it feels. I just want to get some raw emotion in the video. I've been a Leaf fan for the last 38 years, and we have not won a Stanley Cup in those 38 years. We have not gone to the Stanley Cup final in those 38 years. We've gone to the semifinals on a few occasions, I believe 4 times. But it hasn't been good. The whole decade of the 80s was a write-off. 90s we had a couple of good teams. In the early 2000s we had a couple of good teams. And it looks like now we're finally going to be having very good teams. What can we say about tonight? Tonight was one of those games, unless you're a Leaf, unless you're this emotionally invested in a team, you don't understand the pain that goes along with a game like this. We came out strong, scored a quick goal, 1-0. They scored 1-1. We scored 2-1. They scored 2-2. They scored 3-2. We tied it. We went ahead. We were up 4-3. We were up 4-3 after 2 periods, 20 minutes away from finishing the great comeback, being down 3-1. And no, did not happen. Freddie Anderson, who got us this far, I don't think he had not a very good third period. Jake Gardner, terrible, -4 on the night. Austin Matthews did not have a very good playoff. Patrick Marleau, 38 years old, scored 2 quick goals. You know, that's the type of leadership we needed on this team, and we got it. We played really well. We had a really good series against a very tough team. Yeah, I talk a lot of crap about this team, and I talk a lot about crap about Bergeron. Marchand and Bergeron. They're a great team. Tuukka Rask played very well today, but the Boston Bruins are a very good team, and we just lost to a better team. We were close. We were 20 minutes away from winning Game 7. Game 7 is great in hockey, in hockey, baseball, basketball. A Game 7 is so fun to watch if your team is not involved. If your team is involved, Game 7 is tough. It's very difficult to watch. Like, I could not watch this game. I had so many highs and so many lows, and then finally a very, very bad low, a third period that I just, I can take it. But you know what? Life goes on, and we still have a very good team. We'll be back next year. I think we'll be back for a lot of years. The core of this team is right there. We just need to add a couple of pieces, and the couple of pieces are very simple. Lou Lamoriello, Brendan Shanahan, I'm looking at you guys, okay? You have a couple of things to do in the off season. You need to go and get a #1 defenseman. Simple as that? No, it's not simple, because they don't grow on trees. Can you go get a Drew Doughty? Do whatever you need to do to go get a Drew Doughty. And then we need another defenseman, maybe a 3rd or a 4th defenseman. Those you should be able to go and get. But you need to, because you don't want to waste this team. We have a good window here, maybe 5, 6, 7 years where we can win a couple of Stanley Cups. But you need to do your job. For those that are blaming Babcock, you don't blame Babcock. He's a great coach. He's not out there playing defense. He's not out there doing what Gardner did today. And he's not out there stopping the pucks. He put the players in, and he's not, Austin Matthews, great year, great couple of years, but, did not perform in this playoff. Simple as that. There's nothing else we can say about it. It feels bad. I want to make this video tonight because I want the raw emotion out there. People that know me think that I get really pissed off. I throw things. Well, maybe I do. I did throw a couple of things today. I didn't break anything, though. A couple of pillows and my hat, maybe. It was frustrating. It was a little bit of, maybe I was swearing a little bit at the TV. When you score the first goal, when you're up 2-1, you think there's a chance. When you're up 4-3 in the third period, you think there's a chance, right? You're that close. And you know what? I got really pissed off today, NBC, you know, and the NHL Network, all they talked about was 2013. You know what? Take your 2013 and just shove it somewhere, because it's not. I've had enough of that. This 2013 team has nothing to do with this team. There's a couple of players on there still, Kadri and Gardner, and Komarov, and he wasn't playing. But you know what? Like, stop it. All right, this has nothing to do with 2013. You know. Do you think the players were thinking about 2000? No, they weren't. So just, like, stop that. Who cares what happened in 2000? We lost today. We lost to a better team that outplayed us, especially in the third period. It is what it is. It didn't go our way. If we play that game 10 times, maybe we win it 5 times. Maybe we win it 4 times. But we just did not win it today. And the Boston Bruins go on, and life goes on, and the hockey playoffs go on. You know, there's 31 teams in the NHL, and the Toronto Maple Leafs were in the final 9. That's the bottom line. We're the only team that took a team to the 7th game. We got 100 points this year. We have some amazing things to look forward to. But I'm not going to lie, this hurts. Losing a 7th game, especially again, the way we did, it hurts. But I'm used to I'm used to it. As a Leaf fan, I'm used to it. But eventually, you know, it's going to get better. Like, there's some fans of teams like the Pittsburgh Penguins. You know, they take it for granted. They've won like a bazillion Stanley Cups in their lifetime. Even like newer teams like, you know, Tampa Bay won a Stanley Cup. Los Angeles Kings the last couple of years. If, you know, you're a young fan of the Chicago. Let's say you're a 15-year-old fan of the Chicago Blackhawks. You've seen cups, lots of cups in your life. If you're a young fan, a teenager fan of the Los Angeles Kings, you've seen a lot of cups. All right? Not me. There's 50-year-old people right now. If you're 50 years old and a Leaf fan, you have not seen a cup in your lifetime. So don't take it for granted, all right? If your team wins a cup, enjoy that, because it doesn't come all the time. And it's a very difficult thing. We're going to talk about... once I get over this, we're going to talk about tomorrow. I'm going to review all the second round series. There's some really exciting matchups coming up. Just a preview of it. Boston's going into Tampa Bay. Pittsburgh and Washington. You know, Pittsburgh owns Washington in the playoffs. The upstart. Seems like forever since the Las Vegas Golden Knights played a game, but the Golden Knights in San Jose, you know, and Nashville and Winnipeg. All 4 great series. Great hockey coming up. And this time I'll be able to watch it without any stress, without any inclination of being upset, the emotions up and down. Now, if you're a hockey fan, like a true hockey fan, you watch this Game 7, you probably had a pretty good time. It was a good game, back and forth, like a lot of action. It reminded you of the 1980s where there was a ton of scoring. But as a fan of the team that's involved, especially on the losing end, it was not fun. All right? Some of you guys out there are probably happy in our misery. You Montreal Canadian fans are probably laughing right now. Good for you. Laugh at my misery. How's your team doing? All right? The Boston Bruin fans, I give you all the credit in the world. You guys have a very good team. Congratulations and good luck against Tampa. Yeah, you either love the Leafs or you don't. It's just the way it is. And today, it was not our day. But we will have our day again. And we will be back. And we will be back winning Stanley Cups. I guarantee you that. It's not going to be this year. It might not be next year. But within the next 5, 6, 7 years, we're going to win 2 cups. You know why? Because we got the core. We got the personnel in place. We just need to round that out. All right? So there you have it. The NHL first round has ended officially. We're down to 8 teams. The Leafs were the last one eliminated. And the second round starts tomorrow. 2 big games. Like I said, Pittsburgh, Washington, Vegas, San Jose. I'll be back in the morning. I wish you guys a good night. And yeah, I'm gonna be okay. It's gonna take a while to get over this loss. I've had much worse losses as a Leaf fan. But you know what? I am a Leaf fan. I'm not one of these bandwagon fans. No matter what we go through, no matter the worst disappointments, we never give up on this team, because we are Leafs Nation from California, all right, where we are. I'm 3,000 miles away, all the way across to Toronto, all the way across, all over the States and Canada. I have friends in Australia. I have friends in Ireland that are watching the game. We are everywhere because we're Leafs Nation, and we are the most proud fans of this of our team. So that's it. I'm gonna sign off. Beautiful evening here in Fresno, California. I wish everyone a good night, and make sure you comment down below. Make sure you tell me what you think about the Leafs. Make sure you tell me what you think about the game tonight, and maybe your predictions, because I'm gonna have some predictions tomorrow when I get a better chance to think about it. Leave a comment, press the thumbs up button, and if you haven't subscribed, please press that subscribe button. I appreciate every one of you guys, and have a great night. Go Leafs go. Just didn't happen tonight.